North Dakota's oil and gas tax revenue impacts all of us, and there's a newly released study breaking it all down. Since the oil boom in 2008, the legislature has gathered oil and tax revenues for North Dakota. In that time, oil and tax revenue have generated more than $26 billion in relief, helping keep our taxes lower. North Dakota Petroleum Foundation and Western North Dakota Energy Association teamed up to produce the North Dakota Oil and Gas Tax Revenue and Distribution Study. The biennial study reviews expenditures of the extraction tax and gross production tax collected by the state of North Dakota. In fiscal year 2022, the extraction tax brought in $1.3 billion, and gross production tax revenue equals almost $1.5 billion. Over the past 5 fiscal years, oil extraction and production taxes have equaled more than 51% of all taxes collected by the state, much more than property sales or other taxes. The oil and gas tax study breaks down tax distributions by type and by county. They include education, water, infrastructure projects, and property tax relief.
North Dakota has been so fortunate to have this income, because otherwise, to run the government, they would have to raise taxes. We would have to pay for roads and education and infrastructure in another way, and most likely it would be more taxes to the general North Dakotan. So this is an amazing advantage that North Dakota has.
The two agencies worked with a mix of government departments to compile the necessary data. They include the Department of Mineral Resources, Tax Department, State Treasurer, among others. The revenue streams go to producing and non-producing counties alike.
Like my own, where I grew up, was Grant County, a tiny little town of New Leipzig. My folks still live there, and they themselves, even though they're a non-producing county, was able to receive over the last 14 years $3.5 million for the county to decide how they can reduce property taxes, $11 million for water projects, and $5.5 million for the educational system, and they only have 2 public schools in their Grant County.
Just looking at property tax relief collected over the 15-year span, Burleigh County received more than $122 million. Ward County received more than $92 million. North Dakota Petroleum Foundation and Western North Dakota Energy Association have completed 3 reports in the last 5 years, matching the corresponding session. It's a tool for legislators and all North Dakotans can use to know exactly where all oil and gas tax distributions are going. Visit our website where you can download a copy of the study for yourself.